Ebusu what nyum we pen. Barack Obama. Bibi so Barack Obama. Barack Obama Black Rasta and na wabosa and nyum we. Na when him say Kennedy akompre ko Japan. I started ne campaign tour, your friend the Unity tour. Na one nemu. And na wako make a statement to be say. Ebra san wa turn form 100,000 we ya no. Ebusu obeje di say wa turn form ni we ya no. NPP amenyokuo no nipa bi a wo mo ya bro wo mu no abeka gu nasum se masa ya se wo top forms ni wi a na wotua 4 million Ghana cedis equivalent to 40 billion old Ghana cedis masa hadan ana no obusa se e de ade 40 billion mo de ye den enipa numa wo ma contesting na wo bi etua 4 million na wonti ase e na wako John Waka and no Ghana for NPP for baby so ni mo atwe ka ye boneti pai na pempem and na Black Rasta say masa obia mfa kof obia mfa nasem mfiri ho obia mfa nasem enti baby nkwada isan say so wakasa asem ye wonka abone NPP amanyo ko no se mototo mu ne o meyi anka ne se ne mo kire se sika ne party no nti nipa num obia ntua 40 billion what is 4 million Ghana cedis new currency ebusuya asem na ni adin na ni awuram emu hyehye ana Black Rasta kase wo ya yese wo behu ane se NPP fo atena se na wo mo de nsem bi betre se 10 cents of Kennedy na afio masenye ba kwa aka ma na kwa de 11 cents of Kennedy na so na channel we madawroma wo ba subscribe like na fe san share maye ya won ne pade ma wo de for mine ho yen ya ya adwen se be mo hu de ekoso yan konko tie mra Black Rasta kasa.
This is disgraceful. Kennedy Agyapong on NPP presidential levy. Oh my God. I love Kennedy Agyapong. My brother, he will speak his mind. They say when you cure a madman, no matter how much he is cured, he still has the little one that can frighten little children. Yes, the little one that can frighten little children. So when you see a madman who has been cured, in fact, he might be behaving normal. But when little children are passing by, he still has the one that can say, "Hey!" and little children will all run. Kennedy Agyapong seems to be living this. He can never run away from himself. He is a man who was born to speak the truth. He is a loose cannon, as many people say. But I would prefer a loose cannon to a liar. I would prefer a man who speaks his mind no matter what to a man who is quiet and never talks. They are dangerous people. My brother, my sister. Now, Kennedy Agyapong was born in 1960, and we all know that. Now, he went into the Ghanaian parliament for the first time in the year 2000. He's been there, won over and over from 2000 all the way through to 2004 and beyond. 2008, he's won until he himself got tired. There was a point he said, "Listen, I am tired of being an MP. Every day people come knocking at my door. In fact, I have to deal with people's problems as if I am the minister of problem solution." He's a crazy philanthropist. And when it comes to his party, he buys cars and gives money like a madman for the party's campaigns. My brother, listen to this again. Now, this man here called Kennedy Agyapong has been getting hefty contracts from his party. And the other time, when I criticized him and said that he had been selfish about getting contracts, he told me, "Black Rasta, do you know how much I spend on my party? What you should be interested in is, do I do the work well or not?" But I asked, don't we have other people who could do the same thing that you are doing? He said, "Did they help my party come into power? Do you know how much money I pay into the party?" Well, it looks like every politician is selfish in one way or the other. My brother, my sister, every businessman is equally selfish. He asked me again, "So Black Rasta, you think I can do all the contracts from the government? I have to get what I can get, and the rest would also have to get what they get. But remember that I pay a lot of money to make my party come up." And everybody knows that. He's one of the main financiers of the NPP, his party. He's criticized his party over and over. My brother, my sister, he's been quiet for some time now. And when interviewed by Kwesi Pratt Jr., he said, NPP people say that I have made myself a certain untouchable human being. And they have come up with 10 sins of Agyapong. I do not want to make any mistake, so they add one more to make it 11 sins. Let it be like that. But it looks like Agyapong has made yet another sin. He's committed yet another sin. My brother, my sister, watch this. NPP charging flag bearer hopefuls 4 million Ghana cedis in addition to 60,000 Ghana cedi filing fees. Agyapong. Run the story. That is where the meat is. It says, New Patriotic Party flag bearer hopeful Agyapong has disclosed that the party leadership has imposed a 4 million Ghana cedi development levy on each candidate contesting the January 31, 2026 presidential primary. Now, addressing party executives during his ongoing nationwide campaign, the former member of parliament described the levy as disgraceful. He says, party welfare is important to me. We need to build this party. Can you believe that the 5 contestants are being charged a development fee of 4 million Ghana cedis each because the party doesn't have a penny? He said, according to Agyapong, the levy, which is in addition to 600,000 Ghana cedi nomination and filing fee, initially seemed like a joke. I picked my form for 100,000 and filed with another fee of 500,000. I thought they were joking, so I didn't take it seriously. But one young man whispered to me, asking if I brought the 4 million. I asked, what 4 million? 3 days ago, they gave me a deadline that September 5 is the deadline to pay my 4 million. So I had to give them 4 million. Filing and contesting as a flag bearer now costs 4.6 million. In fact, so that means the headline is not even 60K, it's 600K. Bring back the headline. My brother, my sister, you see that? So it's 600K, not 60K. Dash it. Now come here. Watch this. Hey, hey, now to contest as a flag bearer of the NPP party Hienska, you have to pay 4 million Ghana cedis. My brother, my sister, let's say $1 is equivalent to 10 Ghana cedis. How much money is that? My brother, my sister, 4 million Ghana cedis. My brother, my sister, they have to pay. And that is not all. To pick up the forms alone, you pay 100,000 Ghana cedis. 10,000 American dollars. Right after that, you pay 500,000 Ghana cedis. As to what that is for, only God knows. So before you are considered, you would have spent 4.6 million Ghana cedis. Do you know how many boreholes that can build? Do you know how much electricity it can provide to deprived areas in Ghana? My brother, my sister, do you know how many bridges it can construct? Small bridges, access roads, this can construct in small villages. Agyapong is angry and he says this is so disgraceful. My brother, my sister, is the NPP gone crazy? And many people have started to criticize Agyapong. They say he's giving the NDC more room to operate and more weapons to fire at the NPP. They want him to keep quiet and go through the nonsense. Nobody is talking because they don't want to be victimized. Why are they taking 4 million Ghana cedis for presidential hopefuls in their party? So that means the poor man can never be president in their party. I thought democracy was supposed to be free and fair. But this is not free and fair. It is war, my brother, my sister, and unfair. 4 million Ghana cedis Agyapong is supposed to cough out. And he's paid. Baumia has paid. KAA has paid. Kobnai J. Agyapong, he's paid. Whoever is standing there is paying. My brother, my sister, how did the NPP get broke? After the Galamsey money from Woon to me and the rest, Party Hieska, what happened? What happened to Cecilia the past hidden money under the bed? The one that the president said, oh, you know what? Oh, it's cool. I know you come out of it, you are okay. How about the stolen money from the NSB? How about all those schemers, all those rapists of the economy during the NPP government? What happened? But Agyapong still has words of hope for the Ghanaian electorate. What is he saying? And this is yet another scene. Many in the NPP are not happy with this thing that Agyapong has said. Watch this. Try me for at most 4 years. Kick me out if I don't deliver. Agyapong begs voters. Dash it away. Now they say that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo said the same thing. Try me. Oh, just try me and see. If I'm not doing well, kick me out. And when we tried him, we saw the demon that he was. For 8 years, in fact, we were in Guantanamo Bay. For 8 years, we saw Lucifer, Satan himself, manifest in human form, though dwarfish. In fact, when we tried him, hey, we saw how borrowing could be done with no common sense. When we tried him, we saw this dwarf flying over the world in aircraft, chartered, and he was taking his shower in the air. When we tried him, we saw arrogance. They say every short man is arrogant. I am short. I am not arrogant. So I don't believe that. But we saw a short president ordering chiefs and kings to stand up and herald his arrival. Nanebo, ubian sorry. Nanebo, we are now, we are hinu, sorry, na or hinu na kasebo, king, Obo, achindi shebo, king. My brother, my sister, he ran down the economy of this nation. The DDEP, we saw it clear from hell. Agyapong, they wanted to initiate it and rob us and squeeze us into the little camphorous belly. You know the little fish called camphora? They wanted to squeeze the whole of Ghana into that, like Asante Hine wanted to do in the days of the Dodowa War. The Battle of Akatamanso. It took the office of the special prosecutor to fight against it and say, no, this thing will not work. They sold our minerals with no common sense to the point that Al Jazeera had to even come out with an expose and finger our president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, so shamelessly as involved in gold smuggling. We had a president worse than Lucifer, Macarius. Today he walks around like a sick man, like a sick. Why wasn't he sick when he was in power for 8 years? Public money, blowing it left, right, and center. My brother, my sister, now the public money is gone. The party is broke. Their sicknesses are coming back. Their cancers are coming back. But the Tio is sitting somewhere with cancer. What's the other guy's name? Kenoforiata has cancer, the mother of all cancers. He's sitting somewhere, he cannot move. They will all have cancer, one after the other. They will get erectile dysfunction. Anyone who has stolen the money of this nation, including me. Poor people are tired. Brainy people cannot go to school because of people like Oware. Oware. Gift you Oware. They have the money, yet they plunder poor people's money, push them away because they have all the verve. They have power. They walk in the corridors of power like Nebuchadnezzar. My brother, my sister, this is where we are. I love a man who speaks the truth, even if it's foolishness he has said. At least he has spoken his mind. And that is what Kennedy Agyapong is doing. All flag bearer hopefuls in the NPP, my brother, my sister, are paying 4.6 million Ghana cedis. 460,000 American dollars. Almost $500,000 American dollars. Before they can be nominated or be pushed to actually go and contest. Is it a cult? What is happening to us? Kennedy has spoken. They are fighting him. At the end of the day, the truth is here, as clear as daylight. Where are the other people going to get the money from? Where are they going to get it from? Or do they have sponsors? Now that is where the danger is. If I cannot get the money and sponsors come in, when I am nominated, they expect that if I ever become president, I will pay back their kindness. That is when corruption becomes the order of the day. How many people see what I'm talking about? How is our politics funded? Is the black pot, aka Kukushonamo, and here we speak truth to power.
Abusuya aha eye GH Plus Media. Ya mesere se wo ba so ahwe. Subscribe, like na afi san share ma afofra wo mo ewe chichi ene bentie. Ye di nkomo efa o man Ghana ho. Ye wura NPP amayoko no mu. Is it right? So wo mutimi dis ask do NPP amayoko no hies kana so no 4 million. En so dodo. And the black Rasta say the Kennedy can ne kuram one waka ne nyansem one waka no ne pepepe yom one waka no na obi antimi nya ne hwe ano timi no ka say wa join Kennedy akompre ko Japan ema wo mo blast NPP executives in bibi sanse sa asika we say kon people futum kran kanye problem but ye musa sa asika no e be fa hen na GH Plus Media no ya ma wate asese de fa o my Ghana ne NPP ho bia ya adwin say e be ma onso waso ate wada ho ma oba so na wa subscribe like na fa sign share ma for from we chichi eni bencheye makro